fly away. Still gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live or die this way. So I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast it felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car. We go cruising, entertain ourselves. Still ain't got a job. So I work in the market as a checkout girl. I know things will get better. You'll find work and I'll get promoted, and we'll move out of the shelter, buy a bigger house, live in the suburbs. So I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast it felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car. I got a job that pays all our bills. We stay out drinking late at the bar. See more of your friends than you do your kids. I'd always hope for better. Thought maybe together you and me'd find it. I got no plans, I ain't going nowhere. Take your fast car and keep on driving. So I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast it felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car. Is it fast enough so we can fly away? Still gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way.
Now here you go again, you say you want your freedom.
Good evening, everyone. So we are just about ready to get started in 2 minutes, in 1 minute. So if I could please ask everyone to quickly find their seats, we're about to get started. Nyala.
To the sound of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had and what you long and what you had and what you long. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. It's only me that wants to wrap around your dreams and have you any dreams you like to sell. And dreams of loneliness like a heartbeat drives you mad in the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost and what you had. Whoa, and what you lost. Thunder only happens when it's raining.
Please welcome your hosts for this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the 2024 Miss Indigenous Canada contestants.
No fun without a plot twist, but Maya McDowell, Denida First Nation. Serena Maven, Amdadong First Nation. Alexis Ishnana, Stunning Buffalo Dakota Nation. Allison Grace Lambert, Elsipogtog First Nation. Mia Whiteduck, Algonquins of Pikwaknagan. Ocean Breer from Seguin First Nation.
Taylor Bottle, Blood Tribe.
Emma Prosper, Pictoland First Nation.
Alabama Brissette, Stony Point First Nation.
Lexi Yo, Sinissequoi Cree Nation. Jessica McKenzie, Opaswak Cree Nation.
Megan Basque, Escasoni First Nation. Hattery Lynn, Yellowknife Dene First Nation.
Megan Breen, Dega Gautier, First Nation. Handizas Alfred, Ganyetgahaga, Gatnawake, Mohawk Territory.
Jada Gregg, Laxville First Nation.
Filipina Woodward, Coldwater, Impakutmak Nation.
Lauren Bear, Muskeg Lake Cree Nation.
Angeline Pine, Curve Lake and Garden River First Nation.
Gloria Valentine Paco, Messipaista Cree Nation.
I'm Emily Hugijik from Saugeen First Nation.
Sarah Lewis, Curve Lake First Nation.
Kristen Smith, Champlain Ajax First Nation.
Jade Mokash, Muxley First Nation.
Regan Star Miracle, Mohawks of the Bay of Quinte.
Kuna Swatney, Red Pheasant Cree Nation.
Please welcome your hosts for this evening, Miss Six Nations 2023, Carrie Hill, and Canada's Drag Race, Season 3 contestant, Shayla Zonlaroo.
Oh, on this side? Yeah. Hi, everyone. How are we doing? Shell is on the road, Buffalo River Dene Nation. Thank you. Okay. Oh, that's the light.
Hello. I also want to introduce that. Hello, Scano, everyone. My name is Carrie Hill. I'm Miss Six Nations, Cayuga Turtle Clan. Thank you all for being on the territory today.
Okay, now we have a script here, so I have to be professional, all right? Okay. Good evening, everyone. It is our honor to welcome you all to the first ever Miss Indigenous Canada competition. Live from Six Nations of the Grand River, let's give another big round of applause for our extraordinary contestants.
Tonight we have 26 contestants representing 30 different communities from across the country. We have an exciting show lined up for you today, starting with the traditional presentation competition, featuring all 26 contestants. After a brief intermission, we'll meet the top 5 scoring contestants as they compete in the final question round.
And of course, we will also enjoy a guest performance from none other than Samaya. Finally, we will be presenting the special awards, announcing the runner-ups, and crowning the first ever Miss Indigenous Canada.
It's going to be an exciting night. Before we get into it, let's get to know this year's panel who have been tasked with choosing Miss Indigenous Canada. The judges have spent the past few days getting to know the girls through each of the competitions, reading through their passions, learning about their communities, and speaking with them one-on-one.
Forgive me if I get some of these words wrong. I'm gonna do my best, but I'm trying to learn here. Okay. Our first judge is Aluki. Aluki, and how do I say your last name? Kochuk? Aluki Kochuk, originally from Igloolik, now residing in Iqaluit with her family. Nunavut Tungavik president Aluki Kochuk leads by example. Aluki is driven by her passion to empower and improve the lives of Inuit. After earning her master's degree in Native and Canadian Studies at Trent University, Aluki worked for various Inuit organizations, including Pauktutit, Inuit Women of Canada, Inuit Tapirasat of Canada, now known as Inuit Taparit Kanatami, and Nunavut Sivunik Sevut. I'm so sorry, forgive me. I'm Dene, we don't have the same pronunciations. But we have to learn, it's important. It's our responsibility to learn from other people and languages, so forgive me for that. She also has held management and deputy minister roles within the government of Nunavut, Office of the Languages Commissioner, and Nunavut Tungavik Incorporated. In her current role as president, Aluki is keen in how Inuit language and culture can be better incorporated into the way in which programs and services are designed and delivered in Nunavut. Aluki is a former co-chair representing Indigenous peoples organizations on the Global Task Force for the International Decade of Indigenous Languages 2022 to 2023, and is currently a member of the United Nations Permanent Forum on Indigenous Peoples for the Arctic region.
Yeah, give a wave, give a wave.
Stand up.
Yeah.
Stand up, let 'em know.
Hey, hey. Okay, so our next judge is Kristen Erickson. Kristen grew up in the past Manitoba. She is a mother, an auntie, a cookum, and a wife. The territory she calls home is the Atigamig Lake, Manitoba, which is 30 kilometers north of the pass. Kristen is a First Nation Innu Swampy Cree from Churchill, now known as York Landing, Manitoba, that's where her mother's territory is. She is also a member of the Manitoba Métis Federation through her granny, Anna Erickson, who is originally from Cumberland House, Saskatchewan. Growing up, Kristen learned some of her culture, including how to hunt, fish, snowshoe, and paddle. She has always felt a special connection to the land, especially around Atigamig Lake, known as Clearwater Lake. Kristen was involved in many sports, with competitive swimming being her main focus, which she has coached for 9 years after university. She holds a bachelor's degree in physical education in sports performance before becoming a teacher and working with the Diabetes Prevention and Sports Management for Sport Manitoba. Teaching has always been a part of Kristen's career, making her transition to the Kinawa program for after degree in education an easy one. Initially aiming to teach phys ed or outdoor education, she believes these subjects can be integrated into any lesson. Kristen sees herself as a lifelong learner, constantly gaining knowledge from colleagues and students. As an Indigenous woman, one of her goals is to learn more of her language and cultural ceremonies, which she periodically integrates into her Indigenous studies classes, learning alongside her students. Give it up for Kristen.
Our final judge is Shelley Squire. Shelley Squire is of the Mohawk Nation, Turtle Clan. On her journey of self-healing and growth, she has discovered a passion for creating jewelry pieces using tobacco, sage, cedar, and sweetgrass. Shelley finds it an honor to share the medicines from Mother Earth, believing they are gifts meant for everyone to benefit from and to honor. As an active Jordan's Principle worker, Shelley takes great pride and respect in working with the children under her care. As a descendant of a survivor, it took her many years to find and use her voice. Now, she is committed to using it for those who cannot speak and for causes of concern. Shelley hopes that good minds and kindness will prevail. She sends much love and support to all the precious Miss Indigenous Canada 2024 contestants. Give it up for Shelley. I love you too.
What an honor to share a space with such impressive panel.
We didn't rehearse this. We're just going on the fly here. For being real, So we're learning with you, but we're having a good time, right? Yeah. Okay, so now for a celebration of culture, community, and history, the traditional presentation competition. Contestants were asked to choose a topic based on something from their culture that they wanted to share. This could include notable people, ceremony, teaching, sports, dance, music, crafts, and more. I would teach snagging, And I'm sure they're going to teach us a lot too, so I'm really excited for it. Okay.
We're gonna have such a time with this mic, okay?
Going back and forth. We need another mic, maybe.
We just figured out before we came on stage, there's actually a foot difference between us, so it's kind of funny.
I'm not even wearing heels.
No.
Which one?
Yeah. Okay, so we will begin with our first contestant, Gloria Ballantyne-Pacno. Gloria will be sharing about reclaiming her culture post-colonialism. Please give a warm welcome as she comes on stage.
I'm guessing we got that one.
Danse, Nina, Gisako Esqueo, Gloria Ballantyne-Pacno, and Tisnigas, and Kino Naskamit now Gaberute. What I just spoke is Cree, in the Swampy Cree and dialect. It means, hello, I am Sky Woman. My name is Gloria Ballantyne-Pacno. Thank you all for being here today. You see, as a child, I didn't grow up going to ceremonies or practicing our traditions. And this was due to the fact that I am actually part of the first generation on my paternal side to not have to attend residential school. I am a very proud Indigenous person, and I hope to one day be as knowledgeable as a lot of my peers. However, I do recognize that I still have a lot to learn, and with deciding to learn that and take that back, I have been reclaiming my culture. I have been learning of the traditional wear. I have been practicing my language, and the biggest thing for me is I have been advocating for issues that Indigenous people face, such as residential schools and MMIWG2S+, as they are very important to me. I know a lot of other Indigenous people have gone through the intergenerational effects of the traumas that our people have faced, and I want you to know that you're not alone. It gives me great hope knowing that I'm not alone either, and we are all on our own journey. And being on this journey, I have learned so much about myself and who I am as an Indigenous person, and being able to slowly take on little bits and pieces of knowledge from other people, other Indigenous people who are wanting to pass on this knowledge that they tried to take from us, has been so heartwarming. And I am so excited to stand in front of you today at the inaugural Miss Indigenous Canada pageant and taking that space back. I have some hair ties here that I have not worn yet because I don't quite know the significance of what they mean to our people, but I'm hoping that one day I will. And whoever is in the same boat as me, just know that your experience is so valid and you are valid as an Indigenous person. So just be open to the guidance from Creator and your ancestors, and we'll take this journey together. Thank you.
Hello. Oh, okay. I think we fixed our mic problem.
Yeah, we got 2 mics now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was tough.
Yeah, I might need one more for my 2 spirits, you know? Yeah. It's true.
That took you a second.
All right. Okay, one more round of applause for Gloria. Next, we are welcoming up contestant number 2, Jade Mukash. A fun fact about Jade is that she's a talented painter. Her artwork has been distributed nationally and internationally. She was named Paint Artist of the Year in her nation in 2021. Jade will be sharing about introducing traditions from birth. Give it up for Jade Mukash.
Like at the top, seal it.
Oh, we didn't get practice. Maybe we'll put it on the other side so that they can see the beadwork.
Okay. What if we like pull the string out maybe? Oh, I see what you're doing.
I would like to dedicate this song and poem to all of the babies who never made it home from residential school, who long to hear their mother's lullabies. Before you knew this world, you knew my heartbeat. Before you knew my music, you knew my voice. I kept you cradled until you were ready to be born. You cried as you took your first breath in this world. I wrapped you as our ancestors did in your Ohsweken. And I calmed your cries with my voice and the sound of my heartbeat through music. Through ceremony, you received your spirit name, when the land is lit by the sun before it rises. I was told to keep your hair long.
Okay. So when you go out there, you're going to go through the curtain and then exit us down.
And okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You spent the first 3 months of your life still connected to the spirit world. We grounded you in ceremony, a cedar bath, and a sharing circle. Each loved one giving a lifetime promise to you, as you cried, letting go of your connection, welcoming a new phase of life. At 8 months old, we prepared for your grand entrance to the land. Your tiny feet had never touched the ground until sunrise on the morning of your walking out ceremony. The land, the animals, and their spirit guides all welcomed you. They know your name and they know your spirit. You chose me to be your mother, and I was given a song that day. Though time passes and you grow each day, I still sing you your song, a connection that is sacred to us. Miigwech.
Woo! Okay, thank you, Jade. Okay, now let's bring out contestant number 3, Jada Gregg. Yeah, keep going, round of applause. So, Jada's favorite pastime is playing volleyball and softball with her friends and family. She will be presenting on the healing with traditional medicine. Let's give her a big round of applause.
Bonjour, Nindish Kazo Gichitabanasik. Greetings, my name is Jada Gregg. I'm a registered nurse and I'm on my journey to learn more about traditional medicine to incorporate into my practice. During this time that I have with you all, I'm going to explore one specific medicine. If I ask you what comes to your mind when you think of the word love, perhaps it's your mother, your parents, your children, your partner, maybe it's your job or it's your favorite food, who knows? But I would bet that for a majority of the people here, your mother might have crossed your mind at least once. Today I have with me Ohsweken. Ohsweken is our woman's medicine. They teach women about community, creation, and love. So when I see Ohsweken, in other words, strawberries, I'm reminded of the love that comes from our mothers, our grandmothers, our aunties, and our sisters. There are teachings that during the first year a woman gets her menstrual cycle, she is to feast a full year from berries. During this time, she spends time with her mothers, her grandmothers, who teach her about womanhood and how to bring life into the world. When she completes her feast, she gathers berries and presents it to her community. Ohsweken, translated in my language, means the heartberry. You can see that the shape of Ohsweken is similar to that of a heart. A strawberry cannot grow without a vast, sprawling root system which connects plants together, just like how our veins connect to our heart and give us life. Ohsweken is food for the heart. Having a strong heart means that we are filled with love, zagadiwe. And to love means to have peace. To have peace means to live a strong, healthy, balanced life. Our heart is connected to every aspect of our lives. When you run really fast, you feel your heart pumping. When you hear bad news, you feel your heart sink. Ohsweken helps us understand the connection between the mind, the body, the spirit, and emotions. It teaches us how to have heartfelt relationships in our families and in our communities. Strawberries are the first berry to ripen in June, which is why we call this month the Strawberry Moon. During this time, Ohsweken feast consists of letting go of differences, judgment, and self-righteousness. Ohsweken can also treat digestive disorders, skin problems such as eczema. It is used to strengthen the uterus during and after pregnancy, and it helps support kidney function. So, after today, I hope you consider going out next season and searching for Ohsweken and sharing them with your loved ones, especially those important women in your life. And let this be an act of love, because love is something that I think we can all use a little extra of in our lives. Miigwech.
I'm alone this time. I had to fight her to stay backstage, so I'm kidding. All right, everyone give it up for Jada. I have 2 mics now for both of my spirits, yeah. I really manifested that moment. Okay. Next, we welcome contestant number 4, Megan Breen. Green? Oh, did they switch that? Sorry. Green or Breen? Green, sorry. See, this is what happens with scripts. We get messed up, and then they blame it on me. It's not my fault. I'm sorry. Megan Green. Okay. Megan's favorite Indigenous food is her mom's bannock. Yeah, I mean, I respect that. I'm not going to say it's the best, but I respect it. Just kidding. We're going to get into a fight after this. I'm kidding. Okay. Tonight, she'll be sharing her presentation, Harmony with Nature, Traditional Dene Practices. Oh my God, okay. Let's welcome her to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Megan, and I am a proud member of the Dega Gautier First Nation. Megan Suje et Dene, Megan Suje Dega Gautier Dene Aate. Tonight, I will be sharing some traditional land practices of the Dene people, which have sustained our way of life for generations. Our commitment to the land is deep and sacred, rooted in a profound respect for nature and its balances. Hunting is a cornerstone of our culture and sustenance. We follow strict practices to ensure sustainability and respect for the animals we hunt. This is not only about our survival, but also honoring the animals and maintaining a balance of nature. I remember the times I've been hunting with my family. They taught me how to track the animals and understand their behavior. This taught me the importance of respecting the animals and the land that they inhabit. Fishing is another vital aspect of our culture and sustenance, and our methods minimize the environmental impact. We only take what we need and give thanks to Mother Nature. Fishing trips with my family are always a time of learning and bonding. They taught me how to find the right fishing spots and use the gear efficiently. This taught me the importance of patience, which is definitely needed some days, and maintaining healthy waters for future generations. Our connection to the land is closely tied to the seasonal cycles and traditional knowledges passed down through generations. This respect extends to all elements of nature, the trees, the light, the water, the land, and the earth itself. Growing up, I learned that different seasons dictate our activities, from fishing to hunting. Sorry. From fishing to hunting. This cyclical understanding ensures that we maintain a balance with nature and plan our activities in accordance with these seasons. Growing up, I learned that different seasons dictate our activities, from fishing to hunting. The Dene connection to the land is profound and enduring. The land practices we follow, the Dene connection to the land is profound and enduring. These land practices ensure sustainability, preserving it for our children and grandchildren. These land practices are by respecting and caring for the land, so we honor our ancestors and their wisdom. This is not only for our way of life, but also embodies the values of who we are as Dene people. Masicho.
All right, thank you, Megan. So now let's bring out contestant number 5, Emma. Whoa. Sorry, I get a little tongue twisted. Contestant number 5, Alabama Burzette. A fun fact about Alabama is that in her spare time, she loves to bake. Every holiday dinner, her family knows she'll be bringing home tasty treats like cookies, cakes, or pies. Tonight, she'll be sharing with us a hand drum song. Please give a warm welcome to Alabama Burzette.
Ani Bojo, Wasinangos Kwa Dijnakas. My spirit name is Shining Star Woman, and my name is Alabama Burzette. For my talent piece tonight, I wanted to share the Swirling Water song. I wanted to share a teaching along with it because I thought it would have been great for all of our wonderful ladies that are in the pageant tonight. So I learned this song through my healing journey through school for my social service worker diploma through FNTI. And with that, we created our drums and we learned songs together. The Swirling Water song, it represents a body of water, a river. Sometimes that river, it goes fast. Sometimes it's rough. Sometimes it's slowed down. You know, you go to the beach and it's nice. And then you think about wintertime. It freezes over and it stops. So just like tonight, in the past few months that we all been working up to get here, you know, our lives were sped up. We took the time to come here, and then we're gonna leave, and our lives are gonna slow back down a little bit, and we're gonna be back in our communities. So the Swirling Water song, miigwech. Wichita, do ya, do ya, do ya. Wichita, do ya, hey. Wichita, do ya, do ya, do ya. Wichita, do ya, hey. Wichatanea, hey, hey, Wichatanea, hey, hey. Wichita, do ya, do ya, do ya. Wichita, do ya, hey. Wichita, do ya, do ya, do ya. Wichita, do ya, hey. Wichatanea, hey, hey, Wichatanea, hey, hey. Wichatanea, hey, hey. Wichita, do
All right, everyone give it up one more time for Alabama. Are we enjoying the show so far? That wasn't very energetic. Okay, like, pretend. Okay, pretend that you won grand prize at bingo. Calm down, jeez. Acting up here. I'm just kidding. Okay, now we'll be hearing from contestant number 6, Serena Namabin. A fun fact about Serena is that when words are hard, sorry. A fun fact about Serena is that she has had 22 boxing matches. Yeah. No one messed around with her, okay? I wouldn't challenge that. So tonight she'll be sharing about holistic medicine. Welcome to the stage, Serena.
Ani, Buju, Kanawea. Hi, hello everyone. Mishko Mishkiki Kwat, ni Indigenous cause. My spirit name is Strong Medicine Woman. Makwa Nodam, my clan is Bear. Amjong Endawea, Amjong is where my heart is. London Donjaba, I live in London. Anisha Bakwa, Nindao, I'm Anisha woman. My traditional presentation is featuring my grandmother, Carol Pauche. My grandmother was born into a medicine family. She's the 7th generation of medicine gatherers. She was born and raised in Stony Point, Ontario with her mother and her great-great-grandparents. Her great-great-grandparents taught her everything that she knows about medicine. Lacking resources and access to doctors in her community, midwives were called upon when women gave birth. My grandmother's first experience with a doctor was at the age of 5 when she went to school. All that my grandmother knew was natural remedies when she was sick or her family members were sick. They picked roots, they picked berries, they picked bark, and that is what they used. My grandmother's first medicine walk was with her Uncle Bill Henry at the age of 6. With all of this knowledge that she gained with her elders, with her own experience, she actually authored and published her own book, Roots, Berries, and Bark. Talks all about medicines. I want to share with you tonight a medicine. This is horsetail. I'm going to explain a little bit about it. Horsetail is gathered in the months of June and July. Once it's gathered, it has a thorough cleaning process. It's laid out onto a screen to ensure that it's dried properly on top and on the bottom. Once it's dried, it's cut into 1-inch pieces such like this, and it's stored in a sealed jar such like a mason jar. This medicine can be used for kidney issues, for bladder, for internal ulcers. It can be drank as a tea. It can be put in your hair. It can also be used as a capsule. I'm very proud of my grandmother. And I'm not sure if many of you know, but on my journey with Miss Indigenous Canada, I received my spirit name, which is Strong Medicine Woman. I'm very honored to receive this name, and I wish to hold my grandmother's legacy. Miigwech.
Okay, thank you, Serena. Next, we have contestant number 7. Angeline Pine. Yeah, keep clapping. Come on, big round of applause. A fun fact about Angeline is she ranked 4th in wrestling at the North American Indigenous Games in 2017. We actually joked, I was like, oh my God, you might actually wrestle me for this. So she will be presenting on land-based education. So let's give it up for Angeline.
Anin bojo wabgonansi nadijnakas ashkikamang ka kedagang zibi nadojaba mang dodem. Hello everyone, my name is Angeline Pine. I am from Curve Lake and Garden River First Nation. I am a member of the Loon Clan. So I am talking about land-based education today, but that is a very broad term that could be talked about and I can't cover it all in 3 minutes. So I'll just talk on specific little things. So I have lived my entire 23 years on reserve. And I have grown up living with the land and on the land. I come from a family that hunts, fishes, cleans all our own meat and everything like that. We pick berries, we do other things, we can, everything. So I have a really strong connection to the land and what it means to me and my family. And I feel, because I work in the mental health field, that land-based education is something that really needs to come back into the schools, whether it's learning different things like gathering sweetgrass, medicines, dancing, things like that, even just learning Western knowledge on the land. I feel like it's important. There's too many of our youth that struggle with suicide and other mental health crises. They need something to feel connected. It's what helps you ground yourself. So I've taught different people and different classes and things like that since I was about 8 years old with my dad. It was not a long time, but kind of a long time for me. But yeah, so we taught people how to clean fish, everything. So it's something that I really hold near and dear to my heart. So I have a couple of different things up here. So there's strawberries, which you heard about. I also have different medicines. So I have cedar, sweetgrass. This is called weecan, or muskrat root or rat root. And then I have snare wire. So something that me and my dad do that's a little different, we do snare our deers. So we can hunt them with a gun, but we also do snare them. So that's something that's different for us. But yeah, so we do different things, and it's very important that the young people learn about their culture, about what connects them, so that you don't have too many that are lost and off their path and not feeling like themselves or where they can go. I've been through that, but it's something that needs to come back into the schools. But yeah, so I just wanted to briefly overview, but my dad always said a quote that I feel like is really good. You can never get lost in the bush, for it is your home. So thank you. There at Intermission.
All right, everyone give it up for Angeline. I'll take some of those strawberries if you still have them. Pretty hungry here. It's true. Okay, and now to introduce contestant number 8, Mia White Duck. If you lost her at a powwow, you could find her in the dance circle. Yeah, it's pretty sacred. Her presentation topic is Regalia, the journey of who we are. Welcome to the stage, Mia.
Kweyani,
Mia Dizjikas, Makwana Dodam, Pequawk Nagan Donjaba. Hi everyone, I'm Mia White Duck. I'm Bear Clan from the Algonquins of Pequawk Nagan First Nation. I'm honored to be here today, but more than that, I'm so honored that each and every one of you are here to support us today. I would like to take a second to acknowledge the Haudenosaunee territory that we are on today. My presentation today is going to be showcasing my Algonquin culture and my community. But before I can do that, I want to tell you guys a story. This story represents how I am here today, showcasing my regalia to you. This story is about my great-great-grandmother, Mary Commanda. She was a traditional woman. She did traditional drumming, dancing, and singing. She spoke her language, and she was an artist. She would gather up her family, her children, and her grandchildren every Sunday, and they would do traditional dancing, drumming, and singing. One of these grandchildren are actually in the crowd today, and that's my Nan. These teachings that she passed to her, my Nan is now passing to me. When talking about my regalias, it's important to recognize that this is a part of who I am. This is a part of my past. This is one of my oldest fancy shawl regalias that I still have because my other ones are now passed down. If you see here, on this shawl, there are these beautiful butterflies on here. And this is actually a creation of my cousin. And I didn't think that these butterflies would be a representation of who I am and my journey. And I'm sure my Nan didn't think that she would spend countless hours sewing all this on by hand. But this is part of who I am. This jingle dress came to me in a time when I needed the healing. I really needed that, and this jingle dress provided me with that. And in turn, I took care of this jingle dress. As you can see, I have the fire colors on here and these turquoise colors. I really resonated with these turquoise colors and these fire colors. And this was about 2 years ago, and now I stand in front of you here today with those same colors, but it's a little bit different now. Instead of this healing journey, now I'm representing this butterfly. I'm spreading my wings. I'm trying new things. I still have these same colors, but instead, I'm on a different journey. These regalias are a part of who I was, my journey, and now I stand in front of you, showing you who I am today. Miigwech.
All right, thank you, Mia. Okay, next let's welcome contestant number 9, Alexis Inshanana. Round of applause. There you go.
Hekta hana, huchoi chage, ake napchuinka hinho, akichita nung wihnepi wakoshki wa wichiata wayukbi. Akichita waji taku shicha awachi wia etkia, omahe tawachi washte hecha. Wichashta yashicha, hihuhu, ichida akhbaya. Wichashta washte hetiata herega oyate, wichayuk dekte. Wikoshke kide, Iuha oyate. Chinupasha hecha oyate iuha oshpachekia wapehana. Oyate kide. Ocheti shakoin oyate kide. Chanupa wapehana. Ocheti shakoin. Ochekia shakoin. 1. Wayangwachi. 2. Initipi. 3. Hambrechia. 4. Hunkawachekia. 5. Wia Ishnati. 6. Nagi Huduhapi. 7. Tapa Kaguyapi. Dinawe Chaki Puzzle. Dichid Ichanopshni. Kihun Ake Unkte. Kihira Ihira Omunikte. pete ziwa oka. Inupa pete ziwa. Iamani pete sha. Itopa ki pete shawi anaji. Manata ku ota mako shicha ota oka. Wana ake pete shawi anaji. Wonkte. These 7 sacred rights are given to my people by the sacred being known as White Buffalo Calf Woman, and we live by them, we pray by them, and we govern ourselves by them. Without these ways, my people would not be here today, my people would not be thriving. One of the things I stand for today is language revitalization because it's very important for our next generation, and without it, I would not be standing here in front of you today. Pidamaya, thank you.
I love the background music. It's very sacred. It's like I saw an eagle, you know? It's great. Don't take me too seriously. Okay, everyone, give another round of applause for Alexis. All right, now we have contestant number 10, Kirsten Smith-Specht. Kirsten's favorite Indigenous food is moose meat. Tonight, she'll be presenting on the Yukon Land Claims Agreements. Let's welcome her to the stage.
All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here. Goodness, sheesh. Oh, it's just been so amazing. I'm going to do my traditional presentation on my grandfather, Elijah Smith, and his work towards getting Yukon First Nations their self-government. So it starts with this specific paper right here, which I've handed to each of the judges. They can leaf through. This is the document, Together Today for Our Children Tomorrow, and it basically lays out a platform and rules and regulations for not only the First Nations to follow, but also for the Canadian government to follow so that they can start negotiating First Nations land claim agreements. So in 1991, unfortunately, my grandfather had passed away, so he never got to see the first final agreement signed. But in 1993, my First Nations champion in Ajax, as well as 3 others, had signed their official final agreement, no longer falling under the Indian Act. So I just really wanted to highlight his amazing work. I also have some of these. If anybody wants them, you can read through them. But it's the original document that my grandfather and the 4 other chiefs from the Yukon Native Brotherhood had actually brought to Ottawa to discuss with and in front of Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau and the rest of the Canadian government. And he really made an impact there, clearly. So, goodness sheesh, thank you so much. I'm just so happy to be here.
Okay, so let's hope I don't mess this one up. Okay, thank you, Kristen. Next, we'd like to welcome contestant number 11, Megan Basque, to the stage. She will be sharing the Mi'kmaq traditional music. Megan's favorite pastime is playing video games, and she is a self-proclaimed best female Call of Duty player. Please give a round of applause for Megan Basque.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Megan Basque. My spirit name is Strong Earth Woman, and I am from Eskasoni First Nation. Today, I'm going to be doing my cultural presentation about Mi'kmaq chants. Mi'kmaq chants are prayers to the spirits, prayers for peace, and prayers for healing. This chant was gifted to my late great-grandmother, Sarah Denny, by Miss L. Paul in 1979. And today, I'm going to be performing this chant for you guys today with a hand drum that I created in my community. And the hand drum represents It is the heartbeat to our nation, and my great aunt taught me that. The hand drum represents my mother's heartbeat, and the drumstick represents my father's heartbeat, and together they help create my heartbeat. So today, I'm going to be dedicating this prayer of healing to our Indigenous communities to overcome intergenerational trauma to create a positive path for future generations. Igo, igane. Igo, igane. Igo, igane. Igo, igane. Igo, igane aganudae. Igo, ganudae. Igo, ganudae. Igo, igane aganudae. Igo, igane. Igo, igane. Igo, igane aganudae. Daho, Walaliok, Imsit Nogamak, all my relations.
All right, thank you, Megan. Now we'll be hearing from contestant number 12, Taylor Bottle. In her free time, yeah. Taylor enjoys scrolling through Red's TikTok. Oh, do you know me? It's okay, it's fine. All right, tonight she'll be sharing about Blackfoot symbology. Welcome to the stage, Taylor.
Oki ni Sukua ni Danago na Dwipo Daki, Nukhtutu Blood Tribe. I also reside in Calgary, Alberta. I introduced myself, my Blackfoot language. I said hello, all my relations. My traditional name is Sacred Flying Woman, and my given name is Taylor Bottle. I am from the Blood Tribe. And my traditional presentation will be on Blackfoot symbology. I have created a smaller scale of a winter count. It is usually done on a buffalo hide, but for traveling purposes, I scaled it down a bit. And our winter counts are chronological yearly orders that track sacred events in our lifetimes. My mini version here is about my story, and I begin with myself in the middle, and then as you move out, it goes to my family, my community, and my society. The dotted circles around represent our sacred Sundance, and the moon phases are each years of my life. Starting from 1 to 6 years old, I was on a path learning a lot from my ancestors, my family, my grandparents, and as we moved to the bottom area, I was still on a journey, growing up, turning into in my teenage years. And then as I hit my teenage years, I was accomplishing a lot within my community. I became a youth elder at 21 years old, and into my adult years, I created more relationships with my community and my society. And, sorry, Sorry, it was supposed to be higher. I have to like Indian squint at it. And I wanted to share 4 Blackfoot words with you today. Nabat bi sini, that's our way of life. Gima beep si sini, love and courage. Istabat bio, our creator of life. And igakimat, try hard, which is what I did on my journey to get to where I am today. Thank you.
Thank you, Taylor. Okay, next we'd like to welcome contestant number 13, Emily Kugjishik. Apologies if I missed your name. Okay. A unique skill she has is painting large-scale murals. So let's give her a warm welcome to the stage.
Ani Bojo, Emily Kugjishik ni Indigenous, Sagi ni Donjiba, Mayenga ni Dodam, Anishinaabe Kwe ni Dao. So today I'm going to talk about Indigenous storytelling. For me, Indigenous storytelling starts at home. So every Sunday, my family gathers at my great-grandfather's house for lunch, and this is a tradition that started long before I was born and will probably carry on for a long, long time. And so, you know how big Native families are. They're big, and he has a small house, so we all pack in there like sardines in a can, and we make the best of it, and we take our turn sitting with him at the table. He's in his late 80s. He doesn't get out much, so it's nice that we can go there once a week and stay connected. And when we sit at his table, we don't talk, we just listen. And he goes on, and he tells these stories over and over again, and sometimes I feel like I've heard them 100 times, but you know, I listen anyway. I ask some questions because it's true when they say that these elders, they carry knowledge, and it could fill a library. So it's important that we listen to them. And for me, this is where it starts. This is where my art is inspired from listening to my family and knowing where I come from. And so a long time ago, our language wasn't written. It was only spoken. And the speaking of our language and telling our stories is what brought us to this point. This is why our culture is still alive, and this is why we are strong nations, and this is why we are who we are. We're resilient. And, you know, the old ones would say that there would be a generation that would bring our culture back, and our culture would be put on the forefront, and we would be celebrated, and people would want to hear from us. And I believe that's happening right now, and that generation is in the room with us. I've seen that through my own artwork, the thing that I love to do and that makes me feel the most alive is to make art, and people see that and they love it, and that warms my heart because it makes a big impact on not only my community but my family. And so storytelling is the basic, it's what we strive for. And as Indigenous people, our storytelling is so special because it comes from our hearts. You know, everybody, it's such a human thing to tell stories, but us Indigenous people, our stories are everything. And so as a mother, as an artist, a community member, and a representative for Ohsweken First Nation, my legacy will forever be that I told all the stories I could that represent not only my family, but myself and my lived experiences as an Anishinaabe Kwe. Miigwech, thank you so much.
I have an official announcement to make. Carrie was not able to fulfill her reign as Miss Six Nations. She got greedy with the KFC, and we had to strip her title away. So I will take the responsibility and stress of the title upon myself. Crown myself your next Miss Six Nations, so thank you. Two-Spirit. I won't be fulfilling this reign either, I'm just saying. I'm just here to have a good time. I just look good. This is beautiful, isn't it? Yeah? The beadwork's amazing. Okay, thank you, Emily. Give her another round of applause for Emily. Come on. Okay. Now we have contestant 14, Emma Prosper, who will be presenting on Mi'kmaq literature, specifically the works of Rita Jo. A fun fact about Emma is that she studied abroad in Belize back in 2023. Welcome to the stage, Emma.
Gwe, Nindalawasi Emma Prosper. There is a belief that all trees, rocks, anything that grows is alive. Helps us in a way no man can ever perceive, let alone ever imagine. Rita Jo. Rita Jo was born March 15, 1932 in Wakagama First Nation, Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. Sadly passed away in 2007, but leaving behind a legacy. Rita Jo was not only a Mi'kmaq writer and a poet, but she was an advocate for Indigenous people. I first found out about Rita Jo when I was in grade school and onwards to high school, from her famous poem that you may know, I Lost My Talk. However, I truly felt her writing when I first transferred to St. FX. It was in my first year health justice class. Since moving off my reserve, I felt a disconnect from my culture because it's really hard moving somewhere at such a young age. When I was losing a part of myself, I felt like I had lost that. Here's the poem that really helped me. Words no longer need clear meanings. Hidden things proceed from a lost legacy. No tale in word bears our desires and hunger. The freedom we have is known. A heritage of honor sustains our hopes. Help me search the meaning written in my life. Help me stand tall and mighty again. Mi'kmaq I am, expect nothing else from me. In that same class, I was asked by my professor if I could perform a smudging ceremony, and I did. And afterwards, I had a talking circle, and I had students come up to me saying they never felt so heavy in their heart. They didn't even know they were sad, and they cried and thanked me. When you are lost, you do not have to stay lost. When you lose yourself, you find something you never knew before. And to me, that is fulfillment, even though it was something so small. And like some say, Rome was not built in a day, and neither is a journey in my heart with my Mi'kmaq culture, and neither it is in your heart. Walalio, Insit Nogama.
Oh, okay. I got it back. We had to go outside for that one. Not really, I'm just kidding. The director of my ambassadorship is looking at me, and I'm like, oh no, I didn't mean it. So thank you, Emma. So next up is number 15, Jessica McKenzie. She will be honoring her grandfather, Murray McKenzie. So a fun fact about Jessica is that she once participated in a TV show similar to Fear Factor, where she had to run a course and jump over hurdles on water. Unfortunately, she twisted her ankle 5 minutes before, and she was eliminated in the first round. So break a leg and give it up for Jessica.
Tansei, hello, my name is Jessica McKenzie. My spirit name is Spirit Wolf Woman, and I'm a proud member of Ohsweken Cree Nation. I stand on this stage with such beautiful, resilient Indigenous women who I can now call my sisters. Now today I'm going to be speaking about something that's very close to my heart. Now by a show of hands, who here loves art? Okay. Now what about food? And definitely those Indian tacos, right, judges? Yeah. Now, I love all those things as well. However, with such a rare opportunity to be speaking in front of all of you today, I've decided to speak about my family, specifically my grandfather, Murray McKenzie. Murray Mackenzie was a photographer, a trapper, a father, a residential school survivor, and the voice behind many radio broadcasts. He was the leading force behind creating the first ever Cree language radio broadcast station in northern Manitoba. And as a thank you to him and all of his contributions to not only the community, but to my family, I have made him this drum. Ooh, ah. And as a surprise to all of you in the audience, I am actually going to be gifting this drum to Murray Mackenzie's son, my father, Robert Mackenzie. Surprise, Dad. Can't see you, it's too bright, but oh, there you are. Now, if you are able, please stand, as I would love to share an honor song that is not only sung for my ancestors, but for all of yours. I do have a longer version, okay? Now, before you all sit, I would love to teach you a word in Swampy Cree. This word is Saki Hitwin. Saki Hitwin means love. And I want you to look to those on the right and the left of you, and I want you to show them a little bit of love. Remember, okay, I see a lot of hugs, no smooches, okay? Now, I want us just to remember, embrace this moment as we are here, not only brought by community, but brought by love. Thank you so much. Hi, hi.
All right, one more round of applause for Jessica. Introducing contestant 16, Catherine Lynn, who will be sharing a traditional dance with us. Fun fact is that Catherine is a former band counselor. Yeah? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's pretty good. I wasn't voted into chief and council, so chased off by a res dog. So let's give her a warm round of applause.
We're going to perform 3 northern traditional dances. First, it's going to be couples dance, handkerchief dance, and then chicken dance. Dagawu, let's dance.
Masicho!
Hello. Oh, yes, that was beautiful. So next, let's welcome contestant number 17, Kuwis Weedna. I'm so sorry. Who will be presenting A Life That's Good, Meal Pimmatismim. A fun fact about Kuzwis is that her name, Kuzis Mizpan, translates to snowflakes falling in Cree. Please give it up for Kuzness.
So, change of plans, I'm not doing that. I will be dancing tonight. But danse gaki algidam scott noel kunis watney nitsiga sun migsu atsekojinia. Hello everybody, my name is Kunis Watney. I come to you from the Red Pheasant Cree Nation, which is situated on Treaty 6 territory in Saskatchewan. Before I begin, I'd like to acknowledge the 6 Haudenosaunee nations of the place we're gathered in today: the Onondaga, the Oneida, the Mohawk, Seneca, Tuscarora, and Cayuga. So I've danced powwow my entire life. I was raised in this way, and it's taken me a lot of places, and I've gained so much knowledge, and I'm really grateful for it. So I dance the women's jingle style. This originates from the Ojibwe people. It is known as a healing dance. And I truly believe in the power of this dance and the prayers and the medicine because of the healing that it's brought to me. So I dance for myself, my family, for anyone who needs it, and tonight I'll be dancing for all of you.
Thank you, Kunis. Everyone give a round of applause. I love Jingle Dress. It's so beautiful. Now we have contestant 18, Bree Lapany Woodward, who will be performing traditional hand drumming. A fun fact about Bree is that she is always up for trying new and exciting things, like dip net fishing in the Fraser River, skydiving, motorcycling, and shooting black powder rifles. Welcome to the stage, Bree.
Today I'd like to share with you the Women's Warrior Song. It's from the lower part of the Statlium Nation, and it was originally from a sweat ceremony from Martina Pierre and Rose Smith. It is a cry to the Creator to ask for support from men to support our women, our children, and our communities. So many of our women are raising children alone, and yeah, so this song is a woman's warrior cry. Hey, 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 yeah, he-oh, yeah, he-oh, hey, hey, yeah, he-oh, yeah, he-oh, hey, hey, yeah, he-oh, hey, 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 yeah, he-oh, yeah, he-oh, hey, hey, yeah, he-oh, yeah, he-oh, hey, hey, yeah, he-oh, hey, 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 yeah, he-oh, yeah, he-oh, hey, hey, yeah, he-oh, yeah, he-oh, hey, hey, yeah, he-oh, hey, 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 yeah, he-oh, yeah, he-oh, hey, hey, yeah, he-oh, yeah, he-oh, hey, hey, yeah, he-oh.
Thank you. So next is number 19, Sarah Lewis. She will be presenting a poem called Welcome Home. Her biggest role model is her great-grandmother, Elise Knott, the first woman chief in Canada. So let's make some noise for Sarah.
What does it mean to be rebirthed from an earth you felt foreign to? Kokum, I think I've learned what it means to come home, homesick for a place I've never known, was taught to learn their maps, not knowing my divine wrinkles and lines were the roads back to my homeland. The ones my ancestors paved the way for, they call it geography, I call it my body. We are not separate. You take the land, you take my livelihood, you take my life away. But we're getting our culture back, Kokum, as if she was ever really lost, I thought. She was always sitting around fire, keeping my belly in school as I exhaled through Lord's Prayer, a guttural, fiery warrior cry, fighting to be heard over Hail Marys, fighting for me to remember. Gasagitin. Am I saying the language right, Kokum? There's only one way to do it wrong, and it's to not do it at all, she says. My Kokum tells me that the spirit of my culture has always been with me. Was with me when I cried, tried to stop tears from falling from eyes, but she told me they were medicine. Was with me when they called our ceremony witchcraft, or that my skin was too dark, not knowing my darkness was in fact a reflection of theirs. And yes, sir, I have magic in my bloodline. For my next act, I will cast you away and get the land back. She was with me throughout my drug and alcohol addiction. Spirit was called to dance, ruffled feathers turned to headdress, and by the grace of Creator, I danced and jumped to the drum instead of my own demise. And so we dance. For those who no longer can, for our sister Summer, Teresa Marasti, Leah Anderson, we're getting our culture back, Kokum. And she responds, she never left. left. She is embedded in your taste buds as deep as a mother's love. Why do you think she is called your mother tongue? Kokum tells me that you have all been here before. Your blood is as ancient as the rivers and mountains themselves, and you wouldn't doubt your elders, would you? You can't abolish or erase something that was written by the cosmos, Cree-syllabics written with stardust on pictography, galaxy handcrafted our women with sage, sweetgrass, cedar, sunflower, added a little bit of zest, made her a little bitter, made her a little better, a little louder so we could stand up for our sisters, for our community. We're getting our culture back, Kokum. And she responds. She never left. She's reflection on river. She is sister, mother. Most importantly, she is you. Most importantly, she is home. My Kokum tells me, welcome home, sisters.
Give it up one more time for Sarah. Now we have number 20, Allison Grace Lambert, who will be sharing teachings. A fun fact about Allison is that she wrote and published her own book. Join me in giving a warm welcome to Allison.
Wrong one. Moonchild, children of generations, to hold freedom, to share kindness. Grandmother Moon, seek the spirit, grasp unto the light she has shown. To hold a pair of hands is to be free of the cold, as to share a smile is to laugh as a whole. I practice kindness to train the brain, to thaw the warmth within the soul. Resilience obtained by the deepest of pain, yet still hold the capacity to dance in the rain. As tears run down warm cheeks, words you may not repeat, emotions that lie beneath, bravery to see life in HD. Where there is no hostility, there is no fear to speak. Shine like the star that you are. A clarity arrives with ease. Vulnerability begins to peak. Universe knows your divinity. Gain purity as you unlock new truths. Dirt for soil, lotus soul emerge against the grain. A broken heart beyond repair, illusions tied to despair. Life wasn't meant to be fair. Moonchild underneath the stars, you have the ability to see. When thinking you were all alone, you were all you needed to seek. The moon shines through for you. Let Grandmother Moon guide you. With no dirt, there is no growth. Hear me now, I embrace my shadow. My light shines through. I see you, Grandmother Moon. With no hesitation, I hold my hands in prayer to show the world that I care. Thank you.
Sorry, my notes got a little bit messed up. Okay, so we would like to welcome contestant number 21, Lauren Bear, who will be presenting on language and culture. Her favorite Indigenous food is dried moose meat soup. So let's hear it for Lauren.
Danse, Niwagumagantik. I'm proud to be here representing my people back home on Treaty 6 territory, the Plains Cree. Culture is important, our languages are important, and this was instilled in me from a young age, coming from a traditional family. We have our own
values, we have our own beliefs, we have our own laws and morals as Indian people. And it's important we follow these every day to guide us and be the foundation to live a good life. And it's important that we keep it alive. It's important and it's crucial for our youth and our next generations to come, because they are the future of our people. And passing that down to them is what they need. They need to know who they are. They need to be proud of who they are and where they come from, just like all of us. And being here among all of you reminds me of one of the teachings that I was taught back home at my own home fire, which is the teepee poles and how they all come together as one at the top. All these different nations and tribes that we come from are like the poles, but we all pray to the same Creator. And respecting one another, respecting our own ways as one Indigenous person to the other. And that's what I wanted to share today. Ekse bitma, hi hi.
One more round of applause for Lauren. Up next is contestant number 22, Maya McDowell, whose favorite Indigenous food is Indian taco with a Pepsi. Same girl. Give a big hand to Maya.
Hi, everyone. To be honest, I didn't know they were going to read out my favorite food. I thought I was just adding to the menu, so just disregard that. But yeah, I'm Maya McDowell. I'm from Denada First Nation. I just wanted to talk about one of the practices we have, which is tea dance ceremony, and that's a time when community members and people in and around the community join together to pray, to sing, to dance around the fire. And we play these songs on drums, and the drums are made of hide and wood to represent the land and the animals in appreciation and in recognition for their help in carrying up our prayers to Creator. But these songs that we have, they're special because they're not created by us, but they're gifted to us through prophets. And prophets are people who are members of the community who had direct communication with Creator. So they would relay messages that were often gifted to them through dreams, and it was said that if these prophets woke up and they remembered their dreams, it was theirs to share. So our songs were gifts, and we really keep that in the center of our hearts and remember that when we're celebrating these tea dance ceremonies. So I just want to end off by saying that when you do things with that connection to Creator in your heart, to walk with humility and love, and to create spaces that are inclusive for our people to reach their full potential. And I want to thank you all for being here today, for listening to me, and to supporting all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Maya. Okay, next we'll be introducing contestant number 23, Gahandizas Alfred. She will be performing the smoke dance, so join me and welcome Gahandizas.
Today, I will be talking to you about and performing smoke dance. Smoke dance originated with the Rodonusuni people. It was once a dance done by men as a war dance, but today it's obviously done by men and women. There are many stories of how smoke dance came to be, but one of my favorites is back when we used to live in longhouses, the smoke from our fires would accumulate. And so to get rid of this smoke, we would dance and we would twirl and swirl. And so as we danced and we twirled, so would the smoke, and it would rise up through the roof. Today, I will be dancing a half and half, sang by a cousin of mine. The first half being a traditional woman's dance, and the second half being the fast-paced smoke dance. You may notice that, unlike many nations, I will be dancing in a counterclockwise direction. This is because we believe when Sky Woman fell, she came down and she was placed on the back of a great turtle. And on this turtle, she danced and she planted. And as she danced and planted, she did so in a counterclockwise direction. So we do that today in honor of her. I hope you enjoy.
Thank you, Gahandias. Now we'll continue to contestant number 24, Lexi Hughes, who will be presenting on embracing roots, cultural heritage. If you lose her at a powwow, you could find her at the food stands running an Indian taco or buying an Indian taco or getting a lemonade. It is my pleasure to introduce Lexi.
Danse no ditimak lexios, nisi tekason nisituasi creation uchinida. Hello everybody, my name is Lexios. I come from Nisituasi Cree Nation, also known as Nelson House, Manitoba, situated in Treaty 5 territory, and I proudly belong to the Rocky Cree. I'd like to talk about the importance of the land-based cultural teachings in my journey on the land. From a very early age, I was introduced to the world of hunting and harvesting, a tradition that has been passed down through generations in my family. These early experiences were not just about the hunt. They were about understanding the land and respecting Mother Earth and embracing a way of life that is deeply rooted in our heritage. Growing up, I spent countless seasons on the land with my grandparents. They taught me the significant values and respect that comes with living off the land. These experiences have shaped me who I am today, instilling in me a profound respect for Mother Earth and a deep sense of responsibility to preserve these traditions. I am passionate about my culture and being proud of my Indigenous heritage, and being on the land plays an important role in that. I learned how to skin and cut a moose and use a rod or a net to catch my fish, and later fillet my fish on my own. I also found my spirit and my identity while being out on the land. However, as a young girl, I often found myself alone in this passion. There were very few youth, especially young ladies, who were involved in these traditions. I have a strong desire to become a mentor to these young individuals. Many of our youth are getting lost in alcohol and drugs all over. And our youth need to reconnect with the land to find healing, mentally, physically, and emotionally. I want to guide them along the path that I was raised on, sharing the knowledge and wisdom that I gained over the years. My goal is to help them develop a deep connection to the land and a respect for teachings and traditions that have sustained our community for generations. By mentoring these youth, I hope to create a supportive and nurturing environment where they can learn, grow, and thrive. I want to empower the youth to reconnect with the land. I want to inspire them to carry forward these traditions with pride and to understand the importance of preserving our cultural heritage. It's who my great-grandmother was. It's who my grandmother is. It's who I want to be. I am Lexi Yost, and I will empower every single Indigenous youth across Turtle Island and make sure they are seen and heard. It is my job as a young leader to represent and motivate them, ensuring that their voices matter and that their traditions are valued. Ekosane, thank you.
Keep it going for Regan. Oh, wait. Okay, sorry. It was skipped ahead on the script here. It was Lexi. I'm so sorry. Give it up one more time for Lexi. So now that you know who the next contestant is, please give it up to number 25, Regan Starr Miracle, who will be presenting on 7 generational thinking. A fun fact about Regan is that her first international trip was a 2-month solo backpacking trip where she visited 8 countries and looped around the world. Let's make some noise for Regan.
Sagong, hello. I am Ganyugeha Mohawk. We are people of the Flint, the eldest brother, and the keepers of the Eastern Wing. I'm a proud member of the Mohawks of the Bay of Quinte, and my home is Tyendinaga Mohawk Territory. An important principle to my community and culture is 7th generation thinking. It represents peace, strength, and a good mind. It's described as the Iroquois philosophy that says the decisions we make today should result in a sustainable world 7 generations into the future. What I'd like to emphasize today is that 7th generation thinking is not just a philosophy or principle, but a mindset behind absolutely everything we do. When we voice our opinions and concerns, does it role model kindness and compassion when talking about ourselves or others? The next generation is always listening. Do the actions we take today do our best to honor and respect Mother Earth? The next generation is observing and watching. Do the plans we have for ourselves contribute to language longevity and cultural revitalization? The very future of our culture depends on it. As my dad always says, be good, because while being good, you will also produce good for others to feel. How we spend our time, how we take action, and how we voice our thoughts will be influenced down to our nieces and nephews, children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and so on. These are the very capable human beings in charge of picking up our legacy and carrying it forward to the next generation. It's so important that we role model positive behaviors for them to follow. It's waking up and choosing to be a better version of yourself today than you were yesterday. It's showing kindness and acceptance towards others. It's prioritizing education and culture, speaking our language often. It's supporting Indigenous artists, athletes, authors, as well as governance, and reducing our carbon footprint because we care. In the context of climate change, Indigenous voices are becoming increasingly important for preservation of awareness of Turtle Island. The reciprocal relationship we have with Mother Earth and animals must continue with kinship. It's within tradition to care for the land as it's been passed down from our elders and ancestors through oral histories and intuitive ways of knowing. We are the leaders who care for everything around us, and it's our job to help preserve it for the future generations ahead. Remember our traditions and make room for your own. Reduce waste, recycle, try composting. Take only the resources that you need, leaving some for the next. Right your wrongs, but also show compassion to others and yourself. Be kind and humble. Remember to laugh, and remember to express gratitude. The legacy you want to leave behind for the next generation happens right now in the present moment. I believe that with our 7th generation mindset and good intentions, we can look to the future and reflect on the past with a peace of mind. Nyama.
Thank you one more time to Regan. We're down to our final contestant. Yeah. Last but not least, we have contestant number 26, Ocean Briere, who will be sharing tobacco teachings. Join me in giving a warm welcome to Ocean.
Anin baju na dinaweg manaduk, ojashko benesi na dishnakaz. Segi nundunji, ganu dadam, benesio gichadakwe, and ishna no dao. I would like to share a story from my nation about the first medicine that was given to our people. The story begins from a very long time ago, before there was life on earth. And Creator had this vision, he had this idea of what he wanted life to look like on earth. From the smallest insect to the biggest animal. But in order to create this vision, for this vision to come to life, he needed to speak to Mother Earth and offer her tobacco and ask if she could fulfill this vision for him. And so he talked to Mother Earth and told her what he would like to see. And she contemplated. She took in what he said and reflected. And she didn't give Creator an answer right away. And when she finally came to a place of a decision, she went back to him and said, yes, I will take your tobacco and I'll carry all life on earth. With this teaching and with taking that tobacco, that was the first medicine that grew on Mother Earth. I share this teaching because that teaching teaches us about reciprocity, the even balance between give and take. But it also teaches us and shows us the resilience of our medicines, the resilience of our teachings, because that is our oldest and longest standing protocol. The medicines are resilient, our teachings are resilient, and so are we, the people. Miigwech.
All right, give it up for Regan. Okay, there you have it. That was the traditional presentation competition. Did we enjoy that?
There it is, yep.
Do you feel a little more sacred after that? I do.
Are our bums a little more numb?
Yeah. Yeah. So let's give another huge round of applause for all our incredible contestants. And we were given a notification, so we just want to let you all know that the 50-50 is still running and we're over $1,000. So if you could go and, put in a couple dollars for me, I would love that. And I'll split it for my two spirits. 50 is 100, so for me. Anyways, so if you want to get that, they'll be available in the lobby, as well as the programs that they have for sale. It'll be like a huge moment for memorabilia. Get the contestants to sign it. I think it would be really lovely. I'll come and sign a few if you can catch me. Probably won't. I'll be running away from you. But yeah, I hope you go support the cause here.
So now we'll be taking a 15-minute intermission, so make sure you get your little snacks, 50-50. And if you need a little pee break, go do it right now. So we'll be back and meeting our top scoring contestants for the final question. See you in 15 minutes.
Go smudge your lungs. Okay.
turn me inside out and round, upside down. Boy, you turn me inside out and round. Instinctively you give to me the love that I need. I cherish the moments with you. Respectfully I say to thee, I'm aware that you're cheating when no one makes me feel like you do. Upside down, boy, you turn me inside out and round, upside down. Boy, you turn me inside out.
Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Yeah, hey, every day can be a better day despite the challenge. All you gotta do is leave it better than you found it. It's gonna get difficult to stand, but hold your balance. I just say whatever, cause there is no way you're around it. 'Cause everyone falls down sometime, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Hey, some days you wake up and nothing works, you feel surrounded. Gotta give your feet some gravity to get you grounded. Keep good things inside your ears just like the waves and sound it. And just say whatever, cause there is no way you're grounded. Everyone falls down sometime, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best.
Keep my hands on myself. Pick out dust them off, put them back up on the shelf. Kiss my little baby girl is in need. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now.
I love being alone.
Yeah, your love is an abyss for my heart to eclipse now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now. Feel it still, not I had your fill, feel it still. Come on now. Sit down, girl. I think I love you. And all I want you to do is repeat after me. Say, you can be amazing, you can turn a phrase into a weapon or a drug. You can be the outcast to be the backlash of somebody's lack of love. Or you can start speaking up. Nothing's gonna hurt you the way the words do when they settle neath your skin. Kept on the inside and no sunlight. Sometimes a shadow wins. But I wonder what would happen if you say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see
You can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Music loud and women warm, I've been kicked around since I was born, and now it's alright, that's okay. And you may look the other way, we can try to understand the New York Times effect on me. Whether you're brother, staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city breaking and everybody shaking and staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive, staying alive.
I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Ay, 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 I'm on vacation. If you don't like your life, then you should go and change it. Ay, 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 I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Ay, 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 I'm on vacation every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Everybody sour like a lemon tree. I'm just smiling down upon my enemies. Do the shit and love it on a daily. You say you hate your job, but you'll never leave, never leave. But that ain't gonna be me, that ain't gonna be me. My brother called me up, said he saw me on TV. I said it wasn't easy, but right now I'm living breezy. Build this engine from the ground up, now my hands, they ain't so greasy, feel me? Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day.
Illuminate my future bright, so thankful for everything. Rejuvenating my inner light as I work hard for all I need. Open arms, embracing life and all of which you gave to me. Hard work, it pays off, I'm happy now, it's paying me. Close my eyes sometimes and feel as if I float away. I love the life I live and enjoy the ride along the way. I'll make a living out of living, yeah, that's what I say. I got one life to live and I wouldn't live in no other way.
I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Ay, I'm on vacation every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Yeah, Van Gogh, my earlobe, I can't hear, I'm here though. I may be a weirdo, but this
this is my year, yo. My life may be crazy, my lack of the lazy has let me do shit that I love on the daily. Daily, daily, get to do the shit I love upon a daily. Daily, daily, everybody go and live your daydreams up. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation. If you don't like your life, then you should go and change it. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day.
Hello, everybody. 2-minute warning before we start back up.
Keep my hands on myself. Take all dust them off, put them back up on the shelf. Kiss my little baby girl as you need. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still.
Can you done that? Hello?
Hello.
Oh, hello. Okay. All right, are we ready? Yes, come on. Welcome back. Thank you. Should we enjoy that little smudging of the lungs out there? Did anyone lay down tobacco for me? You're lying. Ever sick? Supposed to lay down 2 tobacco ties, you know? Welcome back to the first ever Miss Indigenous Canada competition! Before we meet our top 5, let us welcome back all 26 contestants. One more round of applause.
Give a wave, girls. Okay, so the top 5 was determined both through tonight's traditional presentation competition, the interviews with the judges, personal essays, community scrapbooks, and overall impressions. These scores were combined and in this envelope. And in this envelope, we have the names of the top 5 highest scoring contestants. Ladies, if your name is called, please step forward, and good luck to you all.
All right. One more round of applause for all of the contestants tonight. Everyone did so phenomenally. Everyone represented their community so beautifully. Okay, can we get a bit of a drum roll, please? Yeah. I guess no drum roll. Damn, come on, drum roll!
Drum roll.
Yeah. Here are your top 5 in random order. You ready?
So, first is contestant number 15, Jessica McKenzie.
Contestant number 8, Maya White Duck.
Contestant number 13, Emily Wieshigig.
Contestant number 6, Serena Namabin.
And lastly, contestant number 19, Sarah Lewis.
There you have it, your top 5 finalists. And another round of applause for all our wonderful competitors, please. All right, thank you, everyone. So we're just going to have the top 5 contestants please remain on stage. And thank you all so much for competing. You guys did a phenomenal job. You represented your community so wonderfully. One more round of applause, please. Yes. All right, your top 5, everyone. Yeah. So now we're on to the top 5 final question. The final question exemplifies grace under pressure. The winner of Miss Indigenous Canada will be asked many questions over the course of her reign, both on stage and off, and must have the ability to articulate herself and show composure in any situation. Are we ready? We will begin with contestant number 15, Jessica McKenzie. How many uncles is too many uncles? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was my question. What would be the first thing you would do if you were crowned Miss Indigenous Canada?
It's a tough one, but it's a good one. Thank you. I think the biggest thing that I would do if I was crowned Miss Indigenous Canada, hold on, there's many things. There could be volunteering, donating, going out into the community. But I think the biggest thing for me is going back to my elders, my knowledge keepers, my friends, my family, and really giving that gratitude. And also celebrating. It's not just my win, it's a community win. Even the journey coming up to here, I made sure that I offered tobacco to the judges, to my friends here, to the committee, to my elders, to my knowledge keepers, and I made sure that I did this in a good way. And of course, when I asked for that guidance, I also provided them with some beadwork of mine as a thank you. So it's really just going back to my beautiful community, my beautiful support system, and really celebrating them. In a rare opportunity where I get to shine, I allow those around me to come shine with me. Hi.
One more time for contestant number 15, Jessica McKenzie.
Okay, so contestant number 8, Maya White Duck, please come up. I think we're both little, so this will work. Yeah. Okay. The question is, what is something you would show someone who is visiting your community for the first time?
The first thing that I would show someone visiting my home community for the first time is our beautiful Golden Lake. That's the thing that is most loved in our community. And I would tell them stories, and we could envision together how within Golden Lake, my ancestors would have traveled. That's the reason why we landed where we landed. Miigwech.
That was contestant number 8, Maya White Duck. One more round of applause. I will call forward contestant number 13, Emily Kuishigi. Let the ancestors decide for you. Yeah. Okay. How do you set a trap line?
I'll teach you another time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to learn. What is the biggest change you would like to see for young Indigenous women in the next generation?
I would love young Indigenous women in the next generation to prioritize their education journeys. For me, I left home when I was 17 years old to go to college, and when I left, I was not the person that is here today. I learned how to stand on my own 2 feet. I learned how to chase my dreams and be independent, and that's something that I would have never learned if I hadn't moved away from my community to pursue my education. And so I believe that that's really important, and I would love to see many women and young girls who are coming up to follow that same path that I did, because it takes you far, and I'm really proud to say that that's what I did, and you know, I wouldn't be here today without it. Thank you.
So next up is contestant number 6, Serena Nambin.
Sorry, I didn't see it.
Why would you be Miss Indigenous Canada? Oh, my apologies. I messed up. Sometimes the dyslexia kicks in and I'm like, wrong word. Okay. Why should you be Miss Indigenous Canada?
For those of you who do not know me, I am a police officer with London Police. I've been, thank you. I'm very proud of that, very proud. I've been working with London Police Service for 8 years now. I was a cadet for 3 years before that, so I've been working on the road as a street cop for 5 years, and I love it. Throughout my journey as a police officer, I've had a lot of involvement with the community. Not only within my Indigenous community, but also outside of that community. As an Indigenous woman, it was very difficult and challenging for me to get off the reserve and to go pursue something that doesn't have many Indigenous people there. I had to stand alone, and I had to go through trials and errors, and I really, really wanted to stay true to who I am and not lose who I was in the police service. Now being there for 8 years, I look around and I recognize that we don't have many Indigenous people applying. I see this gap, and that's through history with the relationships with Indigenous people and police officers. I really want to build that gap and build that bridge for Indigenous people and for police officers to hopefully rebuild that relationship. And what better way than to have a female police officer do that? Not only that, though, I do believe in personal development, always striving to be better, to be a good leader, to live a good life. I really want to embrace this journey with Miss Indigenous Canada and really, truly, fully accept my identity, be even more involved in my community, and I believe that this will give me the platform to do so. Igorch.
Everyone give it up for Serena. Okay, final question of the night. Please calling forward contestant number 19, Sarah Lewis. Can you lend me $5? Yeah, after. After. What is something unique about your community?
Something unique about my community is that my great-grandmother was first woman chief in Canada, and Curve Lake was the community that she came from. And this woman empowered me so much and sort of paved the way for all of the big journey that I was to go on. All of the things that she did, I looked up to.
She created the first senior center, the health center, the church, and she actually used to ride, or she purchased a hearse and drove all of the students to the nearby town for those who wanted to attend school and wanted to pursue their education. And she reigned as chief for 17 years, and I really looked up to this woman. And I always feel her presence with me, and in fact, I'm wearing her dress today, and I had to squeeze into it because it was very small, but her spirit continues to stay with me, and that's something I think really unique about my community. Miigwech.
Give it up for contestant number 19, Sarah Lewis. All right, let's give our top 5 another big hand. Takes a lot to get up here and really put yourself out there and to be vulnerable with an audience, and I just have to say you guys did so phenomenally, so give them a round of applause. We are so proud of each and every one of you, so you may go off the stage and take a little break for a bit before we're on to our next thing. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Oh, there you go.
I keep getting cut off.
Give her a sec.
They're just like, you're too short. Grow taller.
I'll lift you up.
Yeah. Okay, so up next we have a very special performance for you all. It is an honor and a privilege to introduce you to actually one of my friends, Samaya. Samaya. Hang on, she's taking a second. Pop star.
It's fine. We're just gonna enjoy the time. Do 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 do. Da, 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 da. How are we having a good time? Yeah? Oh, we're ready now. Please welcome to the stage, Samaya!
All right. Sego Sewaguego, Wasquinu Fulado. Hi, everybody. My name is Samaya, and I'm Mohawk Turtle Clan from Six Nations. So I'm really excited to see everybody here from like all different nations across Turtle Island. And it's so great that we can celebrate our beautiful Native women tonight. And I keep hearing all the applauses in the back, and I'm like, oh, I wish I was out there. So I'm excited to watch after the show. But how are we feeling? All right. This first song I'm going to share, I'm a singer-songwriter, and I also produce my own music. And so this is from my EP called After the Night Ends, and it's a little remix by me. So yeah. There we go. Hey! As for Starpies, take me back to high school. Got a bag of cigarettes, that's something new. I reached for my keys under neon signs. You call me strange, you don't know a thing about me. I love being alone, 1:02. I can't be someone no one thought they knew. You call me strange, out of my mind. You call me strange, you don't know a thing about me. About me, yeah, about me, yeah. I can get used to being a stranger. I can be anyone I wanted to be when nobody knows me. Nobody knows me. Nobody knows me. Knows me. Knows me. Knows me. Nobody knows me. Nobody knows me. Knows me. Knows me. Knows me. Knows me. Yeah. Hey. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sitting on the trunk of my beat up and far gone BMW. I bought it because I thought I'd wake up and somehow that would make me cool. 7 months later I regret it. Pure adrenaline, damn it, trial meaning. Really thought I'd be with it someday, but nobody loved me more.
Nobody knows, nobody knows me. Nobody knows, nobody knows me. Knows me, knows me, knows, 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 knows me, knows me, knows, knows, knows.
Oh my God!
Knows me, knows me, knows, knows, knows. Knows, knows, knows.
Really thought I'd be with it someday. Really thought I'd be with it someday. Really thought I'd be with it someday, but nobody loved me more. Thank you. Gasoline, moonlight, all of me left behind. I must be out of my mind. I'ma seize the day. I gotta put myself first. Been a long time coming. I love being alone. One at best two. I can be someone no one thought they knew. You go me strange. Out there on my mind. You go me strange. You don't know one thing about me. About me, yeah. About me, yeah. I can get used to being a stranger. I can be anyone I wanted to be when nobody knows me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet. Shout out to Illyria for putting on this event. I think it's so needed. Encore. I got some more songs up my sleeves. This next one is called Simple. And actually, if you see Maggie around tonight, she's on the committee, and we wrote this song together. I wrote it with my band in Toronto. And it's called Simple, and it's about like maybe meeting somebody in your life, like a romantic partnership that is like, makes you feel like it's easy and you don't have to really question anything. And yeah, so that's what I wrote this song about. And it is called Simple. You know me and all my bad thoughts. You hold me when I need it most. You can just leave, I won't blame you. You can just let me go, go, go slowly. Go, go, go slowly, go. Go. That's just not how you fly. First gotta give me peace. peace of mind. You don't got to, you don't got to, you don't gotta make me realize it's simple. Oh, it's simple. Oh, it's simple. Oh, it's simple. I've been through some sticks and stones. You know that I got some deep scars. I like you, I don't wanna hurt you. So please just let me go, go, go slowly. Go, go, go slowly, go. Go, 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 go. But that's just not how you fly. First gotta give me peace of mind. You don't got to, you don't got to, you don't gotta make me realize that's just not how you fly. The first gotta give me peace of mind. You don't got to, you don't got to, you don't gotta make me realize it's simple. Oh, it's simple. Oh, it's simple. Oh, it's simple. Transcending through space and time. Feels like I know you my whole life. Same breath but different minds. I know you care, I know we share. Transcending through space and time. Feels like I know you my whole life. Same breath but different minds. I know you care, I know we share this harmony. But that's just not how you fly. First gotta give me peace of mind. You don't got to, you don't got to, you don't gotta make me realize that's just not how you fly. The first gotta give me peace of mind. You don't got to, you don't got to, you don't gotta make me realize it's simple. Oh, it's simple. Oh, it's simple. Oh, it's simple. That one's unreleased, so that'll come out eventually. I'm not sure exactly when. I don't know. This one, sometimes I'm very spontaneous when it comes to my sets. So today I've been practicing. I never really was that into country music. That's why I moved to the city. But I don't know, it's been growing on me. So I'm gonna try doing a country cover tonight. Does anyone know There's Your Trouble by the Chicks? Hey, okay. I don't know, I was just it just feels right to do this tonight, so. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, but here we go with this one. Should have been different, but it wasn't different, was it? Same old story, and did John in so long. Should have felt like a glove, it should have felt like a ring, like a diamond ring, token of a true love. Should have all worked out, but it didn't. She should be here now, but she isn't. There's your trouble, you keep seeing double with the wrong ones. If you could see I love you, you can't see she doesn't, but you just keep holding on. There's your trouble. So now you're thinking about, oh, you're missing how deep you're sinking round and round and dragging down. Why don't you cash in your chips, why don't you call it loss? Not such a big loss, chalk it up with better luck. Could have been true love, but it wasn't. It should all add up, but it doesn't. There's your trouble, you keep seeing double with the wrong ones. And you could see I love you, you can't see she doesn't, but you just keep holding on. There's your trouble. It should all work out, but it didn't. She should be here now, but she isn't. There's your trouble, you keep seeing double with the wrong one. If you could see I love you, you can't see she doesn't, but you just keep holding on. There's your trouble. 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. There's your trouble. Cool, I thought that one would go down well. I don't usually do covers, but I was like, oh, I kind of just want to sing this one tonight, so we got it done. Okay, I'm getting one more song, one last song. Okay, we got Celestial Bodies. Oh, I wanted to sing my new released song called Withdrawals. I released that last Saturday, so if you want to like listen to some of my stuff, you can find me at Semiah, SEMIAH. Look up Withdrawals, stream that for me. Actually, stream all of them, but I'm going to finish with this last song called Celestial Bodies. It's one of my favorites, and I think it's like really kind of meaningful for today because I wrote it, about our ancestors, who, like, I don't know, I find myself getting very frustrated and just like sad thinking about, our history and all the things that we have gone through colonization. But also, I think you can get stuck in that. So I was also just so appreciative that my ancestors, stayed strong. They knew who they were, and they kept their language and culture when it was really dangerous to do so. So this song is for them. This is a song for my ancestors, your ancestors, and just for sharing this space together. I love being together with all nations. So it's a very special event. This is Celestial Bodies. I don't give a flying damn about you. I won't let you tell me what I can do. You can try to drown me, but my spirit is free, yeah, free, yeah. Generations of my nation circle around me, yeah. I'm dancing with everybody. Celestial bodies. Generations of my nation circle around me, yeah. I'm dancing with everybody. Celestial bodies. Celestial bodies. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I get to fly away for a minute, standing tall, know where I come from, counting my blessings, thanking those that came before. The seeds that we plant today will shape the world we won't get to say. But if our ancestors went and did it, you will see that we aren't that different. Are we? Are we? Woo! Generations of my nation circle around me, yeah. I'm dancing with everybody. Celestial
I'm so excited to see the rest of tonight. I can actually watch it in the front now. So you've been all so great and so supported. I love hearing it. And my name is Samaya. I'll also be selling t-shirts in the back, well, in the front actually. So yeah, come and say hi. Bye.
Okay, so thank you very much, Samaya. We are getting closer to learning who the new Miss Indigenous Canada will be. Before we welcome all 26 contestants back on stage, I would like to invite the director of Miss Indigenous Canada pageant to share a few words with me. Or share a few words, sorry. Please join in and welcome me, Illyria McKay. Do you want a hand mic or just
that? Is this on? Okay, Scano Seguego, Lirnigaso, Onedoge Hono, Nuakwenzo Dan, Gonde, Nuige Shote. Hello, everyone. My name is Illyria McKay. I am Haudenosaunee and Temeagama Anishinaabe, and I grew up here on Six Nations of the Grand River. I'm 24 years old. I am an educator, a writer, and the director and founder of Miss Indigenous Canada. I've competed in a number of different pageants over the years, holding a few different titles, and it has been my experiences in pageants and the love I have for them that sparked the idea for this competition. 2 years ago, I had a dream. Not just a metaphorical one, but a literal one. One morning in May 2022, I awoke from a dream about a competition for young Native women, one that fostered friendship, leadership, new experiences, and most of all, a connection to community and culture. A space that supported young Indigenous women in gaining skills and growing in service. I woke up in a panic because I knew what I needed to do. I needed to make this come to life. I remember being a little girl, admiring the women who held the title of Miss Six Nations. They were my celebrities, my role models. Authentic representation is so incredibly important to me, and I wanted to create a space that supported authentic, genuine role models for young Indigenous folks across Canada, just like Miss Six Nations was for me. Something you learn through pageants is just how true the saying, win some, lose some is. Tonight, there will only be one person walking away with the crown, but I hope I have been successful in my goal that each young woman here tonight will walk away with something, whether that be a newfound sense of confidence, new friends, a growing love for her culture, or an expansion of her comfort zone. Something I want to take the time to highlight is our charity partner, We Matter. We Matter is an Indigenous youth-led organization dedicated to Indigenous youth support, hope, and life promotion. Their mission is to communicate to Indigenous youth that they matter and create spaces of support for those going through a hard time while fostering unity and resiliency. This past week, our contestants had the opportunity to hear from We Matter Ambassadors of Hope, Emily Granville and Eagle Blackbird, who I'd like to welcome on stage. As part of their candidacy for Miss Indigenous Canada, the contestants were required to fundraise and raise awareness in support of We Matter, and a portion of proceeds from ticket sales this evening were donated as well on behalf of the committee. The committee was absolutely blown away by the amount of contestants who went absolutely above and beyond in their fundraising efforts. It is my absolute honor to announce that together we raised a grand total of $27,000. It's my honor to present this check to We Matter on behalf of the Miss Indigenous Canada class of 2024. And now I'd like to invite Eagle Blackbird to share a few words with us.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Eagle Blackbird. I'd just like to say Buju, Ani, Danse, Kinawaya. Hello, everyone. I'm a second-year ambassador of Hope with We Matter. Also, for those wondering, I was asked a couple times, are you that guy from TikTok who teaches his best friend how to be native? Yes, that's me. It's funny watching him try to be native because he's just like this, bro? Hey. But before saying my speech, I'd like to introduce myself in the language because to me, language is important, sharing it and listening and sharing with all you guys here. So, Migas Adishnikaz, Bekajong Donjaba, Makwa Dodem, Nishnabe, Nina Min Endao. What I said for those that don't know, my name is Eagle Blackbird. I'm from Wapo Island, Bekajong territory, and I'm Uncle Clan. No, I'm only a nephew, so it's okay. I like to say that though, but I'm actually Bear Clan, even though I should say I'm Eagle Clan. It just sounds better like that, you know. Imagine being named Eagle and being Eagle Clan. Oh, I wish. But it's funny because I'm sitting here. I always have that indigenous urge to just say, whenever I'm on stage, just vote for me. Hey. It's just how it goes all the time. But I prepared a speech on behalf of We Matter. I'd like to share that with you guys now. I will advocate for all chiefs to stop saying, I'll see what I can do, and get clean drinking water for all indigenous communities. That was my chief speech when I run for chief. Wrong one. But on a serious note, I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to Miss Indigenous Canada and all the incredible contestants who have worked tirelessly to fundraise for We Matter. Your dedication and generosity are deeply appreciated. We are incredibly grateful for your support. At We Matter, our mission is to empower and promote the well-being for Indigenous youth across Turtle Island. We believe that Indigenous youth are the future, the next generation, the next leaders to lead and inspire. It's crucial for our youth to feel supported, valued, and loved. Every aspect of We Matter is designed to foster reciprocity, nurture ideas, and encourage peer-to-peer support. Our grant program, if you guys haven't heard about it, Indigenous Youth Rise Fund, allows youth as young as 13 years old to apply for up to $2,000 to bring their creative community projects to life. We strive to be accessible and supportive at every step of the way. Also, I'm a National Ambassador of Hope. Our program focuses on providing professional development and training, enabling ambassadors to harness the skills in order to support themselves while traveling across Turtle Island, spreading their messages of hope for youth, by youth. We build and strengthen ourselves and communities through sharing our stories. We believe that I matter, you matter, we matter. Thank you everyone once again, and before I'd go, I'd like to say whoever Miss Indigenous Canada is, don't be afraid to let me borrow $20. Chimigwech, everyone.
Thank you, Eagle. Now, I know that we're all just itching to find out the results, so I just want to give a few thank yous before we move on. First, a huge niao miigwech to our sponsors. This pageant wouldn't be what it is without their support. Thank you to Mr. John Regan, Ballroom's Immigration Consultancy, and the Six Nations of the Grand River Development Corporation for your generous support of our pageant. Thank you to the Courtyard Hamilton for hosting the Miss Indigenous Canada contestants these past few days as our hotel sponsor. Thank you to our media sponsor, Seeing Red Media, and to our advertising sponsors, Cousin Radio and Red Beats Radio. Thank you to our prize and gift sponsors, Cheekbone Beauty, Neon Birchworks, Cookham Scrunchies, Sapling and Flint, Our Medicines, Shawish Market, and Tendesi Woodwork for your donations. You can check out all of our sponsors on our website. My next thank you goes to the committee and volunteers for helping to make this event come to life. The committee is entirely volunteers, and I'm so thankful for each and every single one of you for donating your time and support in all of the ways you could. This week, I feel as if I've truly learned the definition of gratitude. There have been so many times over the past few days where I've told them I could never have done this without every single one of their help. None of this would have happened if it weren't for your dedication for making this dream a reality. Thank you to Melissa Turner, Mackenzie Sandy, Maggie Powlis Lyons, Emma Morrison, Linda Scott, aka Miss Fancy, Dakota Brandt, Kimberly Farmer, Hannah Farmer, Neil McKay, Shelley Squire, Pavat Atwal, Christina Love, Taylor Martin, Taz Mansell, Julia Turner, Sophia Turner, Jessica Frappier, and Shade Sandy. Last but not least, I'd like to thank our contestants. Thank you for your dedication, your enthusiasm, and your endless hard work. You are all incredible role models, and I'm so honored to have been a part of your journeys. I am endlessly grateful for every single one of you. You represent the future of our communities, and it gives me great peace to know that it's in your hands. I wish every single one of you all of the best, and I am excited to see how your lives continue to blossom. Miigwech, Nyawa, thank you.
Okay, so thank you, Illyria. And finally, the moment we have all been waiting for. So let's welcome back all of our incredible contestants back on stage. Keep going.
To leave 'em in. They look at me like I'm a Martian. But when I'm about to bring out the comb, I think about the dirt roads.
So one last time, big round of applause for all our contestants. So before we crown the four runners-up, and the new Miss Indigenous Canada, we have a number of special awards we are going to be handing out tonight. Our first award is the Public Speaking Award. The recipient of this award demonstrates impressive public speaking skills during the entire competition and impressed the judges with her ease on stage. This award comes with a $100 cash prize, generously sponsored and presented by Miss World Canada 2022, Emma Morrison. So, I have the envelope. Oh, I actually ripped it. Okay, and the winner of the Public Speaking Award is contestant number 26, Ocean Burer. Let's run this one, traditional knowledge.
Our next.
Whoa, hang on. She's gonna stand on stage.
Our next award is the Traditional Knowledge Award. This is given to the contestant whose passion and dedication to her culture, traditional knowledge, and language stood out amongst the rest. The award comes with a $100 cash prize, generously sponsored by Seeing Red Media.
You can say the winner.
The winner of the Traditional Knowledge Award is Jade Mukash.
So, the next award is the Community Service Award. This is presented to the contestant who demonstrates a deep dedication to serving her community. This award comes with a $100 cash prize and is sponsored by Paveet Arthwal. And the winner is contestant number 25, Reagan Star Miracle.
The next award is the Congeniality Award. Emily would like to say a few words about the award.
Ani Bojo. Hi, everyone. My name is Emily. I'm from Wequemacong Unceded Territory on Manitoulin Island. I'm so honored to present the Congeniality Award, sponsored in memory of my sister, Jada Otoscriel-Ba. Jada Ba was 13 years old, Anishinaabe from Manitoulin Island, who was in the child welfare system all of her life. She was bright, talented, loved children, and had the most beautiful smile. She was a daughter, sister, granddaughter, great-granddaughter, and auntie. This award is voted for a contestant by the contestants on who they believe displayed kindness, friendship, and encouragement during the duration of the pageant. I am so grateful to be able to pay it forward to an individual that will continue to shine their light for wherever they may go, to whoever may need it. I believe that this award was perfect for honoring my sister's bright personality, big heart, and loving memory. So, the winner is number 15, Jessica McKenzie.
Okay, so our next award is the Charitable Giving Award. Each contestant was tasked to raise a minimum of $100 in support of We Matter. This contestant went above and beyond, raising a total of $7,000. This award comes with a $100 cash prize sponsored by We Matter and We Matter Ambassador of Hope, Emily Granville. They would also like to say a few words.
Hi again. I'm thrilled to present the Charitable Giving Award sponsored by We Matter and myself, Ambassador of Hope, Emily Granville. This award recognizes a contestant who has gone above and beyond their efforts to fundraise and raise awareness in support of We Matter, the official charity of Miss Indigenous Canada 2024. We Matter is an organization dedicated to empowering Indigenous youth across Canada, fostering hope, resilience, and leadership through various community grants and programs, including the Ambassador of Hope program that hosts youth ages 16 to 30 who share messages of hope, culture, and strength within their communities, spaces, and regions. The support generated by the contestants is vital in helping us continue this important work, and we are immensely grateful for the dedication and passion. This year's recipient of the Charitable Giving Award has demonstrated exceptional commitment, creativity, and heart in their fundraising efforts. They have not only raised significant funds, but have also helped spread awareness about the challenges faced by Indigenous youth and the critical role We Matter plays in addressing these challenges. Your hard work and dedication truly embodies the spirit of community support. So please join me in congratulating number 6, Serena Nomabin.
Our final special award is the Academic Achievement Award. Contestants pursuing a post-secondary education had the opportunity to submit an essay on their academic goals and achievements. The winner of this award will receive a $500 cash scholarship, generously sponsored by Pasta Productions, to support her in her academic endeavors. And the winner of the Academic Achievement Award is contestant number 3, Jada Gregg. All right, can we please have the top 5 come to the front of the stage?
So we are almost there. Before we find out who the new Miss Indigenous Canada is, we will first announce the 4 runners-up. Can we have the envelope, please?
Are we ready? Does this bring back memories for you?
Yeah, a little bit. I might cry.
Okay.
So, coming in as our 4th runner-up and receiving a cash prize of $100 sponsored by Pass the Production, contestant number 13, Emily Kiwezig.
Your 3rd runner-up, receiving a cash prize of $200, sponsored by Pasta Production, contestant number 6, Serena Namabin.
Okay, so this 2nd runner-up receiving a cash prize of $300 sponsored by the Pass the Productions, contestant number 19, Sarah Lewis.
It's Pass Through Productions, not Pass the. Where is it? Pass Through.
Your final 2, everyone. We are now down to our final 2 contestants. Ladies, will you please join hands? Yes. The next name we call out will be the 1st runner-up, which means the remaining contestant will be the new Miss Indigenous Canada. Should the new Miss Indigenous Canada, for any reason, be able to unable to fulfill her duties, the 1st runner-up will step in. Ladies, are you ready? Audience, are we ready?
Okay. The 1st runner-up receiving a cash prize of $500 sponsored by Pass Through Productions is contestant number 8, Neo White Duck.
Which means your new Miss Indigenous Canada and winner of 1,000 cash prize sponsored by Pass Through Production is contestant number 15, Jessica McKenzie. We want to offer our sincerest congratulations to all of our 2024 contestants. And to our first ever Miss Indigenous Canada. Thank you all for coming out. We will all see you next year. One more time for Jessica McKenzie. What's that? Come up and give flowers to your girls. Come on, you gotta go do that.